Should you switch to T-Mobile? It's an important question because they're one of the largest wireless carriers in the US and very prevalent among people looking for premium postpaid service. That's why over the past few months, I've been testing out T-Mobile so you don't have to. So let's get started by checking out T-Mobile's plans. There are four main options: Essentials, Go 5G, Go 5G Plus, and Go 5G Next. Essentials and Go 5G are the two cheapest plans, and they're $60 and $75 a month respectively for one line. The biggest differences between them is that Go 5G includes twice the prioritized access as Essentials, and it's higher prioritized above Essentials. Being prioritized on a wireless network basically means that when the towers near you are busy, you'll get faster speeds because you get more network access. So while all four of these plans include truly unlimited data, there's a threshold to how much you're prioritized with Essentials and Go 5G. The other differences in these plans are in the features. While Essentials gives you unlimited hotspot at unusually slow 3G speeds, Go 5G gives you 15 gigs of full-speed hotspot access to share your internet to other devices. Additionally, you gain 6 months of Apple TV Plus, a 1-year AAA membership, and Netflix Basic with 2 or more lines, all from upgrading to Go 5G. All plans include Scam Shield to block spam calls, T-Mobile Tuesdays for free weekly rewards and perks, a free year of ViX Premium, and an MLS season pass. You can also redeem a free MLB.TV season membership on any plan. So what's up with the top plans, Go 5G Plus and Go 5G Next? First up, your data is always prioritized above other customers. This is clutch if you're a big power user and use a lot of data. It's also great if you're living in a big city where a lot of people are using the same towers at once, so you can grab all the extra capacity you can get. The higher plans also give you 50 gigs of high-speed hotspot data and uncapped video streaming up to 4K resolution as opposed to the 480p standard definition on the lower plans. In terms of perks, you get always included Apple TV Plus and Netflix, with Netflix Basic included on one line and standard included with 2 or more. Both these plans also support voicemail to text, even though this is a standard feature of most phones already. Now these higher plans are not cheap, at $90 or even $100 a month for just one line. And what's even more confusing is why Go 5G Next is $10 a month more for seemingly the same perks and features as the Go 5G Plus plan. Don't worry, I'll get to all that shortly. But for now, let's check out T-Mobile's family plan pricing. T-Mobile is a very popular option for families, and to be honest, the multi-line pricing does get pretty good, especially with some special discounts that I'll show you later on. Additionally, for 1 or 2 lines, you can save even more with Essential Saver, which is the exact same plan, but cheaper for less lines, and available only at T-Mobile stores. But alright, why is Go 5G Next more expensive than Go 5G Plus for seemingly the same plan? Well, the biggest differences between the plans lie in the upgrade cycles and offers associated with them. You see, with the first 2 plans, you can upgrade every 2 years with the standard financing agreement on each phone you get. However, because these are cheaper plans, the offers are lesser for new devices. As of now, you'd only get $200 to $350 off a new iPhone 14 with the trade-in of an older iPhone. The difference on the higher plans is that your new phones are included for free with the plan, and you can upgrade for free every 2 years on Go 5G Plus, or every single year on Go 5G Next. And that's what differentiates these options. Now, is it really worth it to pay $100 a month to upgrade your phone yearly? Well, we'll find out later on. But if these high prices shock you, it's not to fear, as T-Mobile offers many discount opportunities. If you're a veteran, military member, or first responder, I thank you for your service, and so does T-Mobile with these discounts. Strangely, Essentials isn't discounted at all here, but all 3 Go 5G plans are at a significant reduction, starting at just $27 a month for 5 or more lines on Go 5G. It even makes Go 5G Next look a little more reasonable. If you're 55 or older, you can also get some crazy discounts for 1 or 2 lines at T-Mobile. The pricing is crazy low here, with 1 line of Essentials at just $40 and 2 lines at $27 each, or $55 total. That's cheaper than 1 line without any discounts. But by far my favorite discount at T-Mobile is the one anyone can get, the Insider discount. It'll get you 20% off every line for life on any plan. But this one's a little harder to obtain. You have to ask a T-Mobile employee for an insider code. Each T-Mobile employee, whether in-store, online with a live chat, or over the phone with telesales, gets 3 insider codes to give out per yearly quarter, and they can give them out to anyone they want, and 99% of the time, if you ask nicely, they'll be happy to give you one. It worked for me, and it took my 4 lines of Go 5G Plus from $185 a month to $148. And if you're wondering why I got 4 lines, it's because of T-Mobile's rebate offers. They want you to switch, and if you do, you could receive some seriously good rebates in the form of prepaid MasterCards. You can deposit the money from these cards right to your bank account, and the amount per card will depend on the promo and amount of lines you get. In my case, I got 4 lines and ported in on each one, giving me $250 per line back, or $1,000 total. Alright, how's the experience with T-Mobile? It's pretty good. I signed up at a store and the sales associate was very nice and helpful. Now, if you do sign up at a store, you will be subjected to a $35 activation fee per line. However, the money move if you want to sign up at a store is hands down signing up at Costco. T-Mobile locations inside Costco don't charge activation fees, and they even offer you some exclusive rebate offers like the one I took advantage of. Now, not all Costco locations will carry T-Mobile, so it's important to check their site to see if yours does. If you sign up on T-Mobile's website, you'll also avoid those activation fees. When you're in, T-Mobile's app is pretty versatile and easy to use, but it can be very slow at times. It does the jobs it needs to, like showing you the lines you have, your upcoming bill, and lets you add on extra services to your lines. You can also add new lines or purchase new devices if you're upgrade ready. T-Mobile's also got a couple other apps though. The T-Mobile Tuesdays app is where you can see all the available free rewards and perks, and even claim many of them right there. It'll also show you physical rewards that are available, but you'll have to go to a T-Mobile store to get those. Once in a while, they'll drop something like a free hat, free reusable grocery bag, or free umbrella. T-Mobile also has the Scam Shield app to more precisely control and monitor your spam calls, the Family Mode app, which is basically like Life 360, and T-Mobile Digits, which is actually really cool. It basically lets you have your phone number across multiple devices, or multiple phone numbers connected to one line. There's also T-Mojis, which is exactly what it sounds like. T-Mobile emojis. All my friends are about to think I'm so cool with my T-Mobile emojis. Look at all these options. Let's get Neville in there. Well, you win some, you lose some. Now, how's the T-Mobile network? Really solid, especially if you get coverage on their 5G UC. If you do, you'll be cruising with unbelievable download speeds and respectable upload speeds. What I will say about 5G UC though is number one, you'll only get super fast speeds if you're prioritized. Look at the speed difference between Go5G Plus and a deprioritized T-Mobile plan. And number two, UC doesn't get the best range. So when you're in range of ultra capacity, it'll be amazing, but as soon as you get connected to a tower without the deployment, it's not going to be as great. It's not as consistently reliable as say AT&T's network, which is slower sometimes, but reliably consistent across the board. To test if T-Mobile's network is good for you, they do offer a free network pass that you can download on your phone and test the performance and reliability for yourself. Alright, time for the big question, is T-Mobile worth it? Well, that depends how many lines you have and what plan you're looking into. Unlike AT&T and Verizon, you can't mix and match different plans on one account. Looking at pricing alone on Essential Saver and Essentials, it doesn't look the greatest when put up against similar plans on the same T-Mobile network like Boost Infinite and Metro by T-Mobile. I mean, it's tough to beat 30 gigs of data for $25 a month on Infinite. Not to mention that plan is postpaid and offers device financing, something so rare among affordable plans. And for something prepaid with truly unlimited data, Metro is ready to fill that gap, and the $40 plan even includes 35 gigs of prioritized access too. Family plan pricing gets to be a little more comparable. Now with Go5G, it gets a little more interesting. While its deals are inferior for existing customers versus Plus and Next, new Go5G customers can get most of the deals that new and existing Plus customers can get, like a free iPhone 14 with a qualifying trade-in. So what does pricing for a new iPhone 14 look like on all these plans? As you can see, the phone cost directly depends on the discount you get after minimum trade-in. We're looking at this pricing for one line on Essential Saver, Go5G, Go5G Plus, and our affordable plans from Boost Infinite and Metro. For the affordable plans, I referred to the Apple trade-in value for the minimum required iPhone to trade in for T-Mobile's offers, so we could level the playing field. But for T-Mobile's plans, you'll see a vast difference in the trade-in value you get with each plan. It makes Go5G make 0 cents since the phone cost is way higher than Plus, and the plan cost doesn't compensate. For one line, I think the affordable plans are the most worth it because look at that low pricing. Go5G Plus also makes sense if you need a higher end plan, but you will be paying a pretty penny more to get it. Essential Saver also looks like a great option, but Metro's plan is basically the same thing and is way cheaper. Now let's check out pricing for two lines where it's basically the same story except Essential Saver ends up slightly undercutting Metro here. Boost Infinite remains the cheapest, and Go5G Plus is now closer in price to the cheaper plans. For three lines, Go5G Plus is definitively worth it since it's the cheapest option out of everything here, and the same holds true for 4 or 5 lines. Now, are T-Mobile's affordable Essentials plans worth it if you're bringing your own phone? Well, if you're in a Verizon or AT&T contract and your phone isn't paid off, I think the answer is yes. That's because on any plan, T-Mobile will pay off your phones up to $800 back per line so you can switch to them. That's a really good deal, especially on a plan that's only $50 a month for one line. It also works with multiple lines, making an Essentials family plan a really good choice if you need your phones to be paid off. Now, if your phones are already fully paid off, then it doesn't make sense to pay more for a plan at T-Mobile when our cheaper picks are, well, cheaper. But that still doesn't answer the burning question, is Go 5G Next worth it? The $100 a month plan where you can upgrade every year. Well, it's looking like a huge nope with one line. You can upgrade every year by purchasing a new phone at full price from the manufacturer. We're using iPhones as the example, and assuming Apple keeps their $470 trade-in value each year for the previous model, and the cost of the new model is $830, which it's been for the past 3 years, your phone cost is just $30 a month over 12 months. Even when we factor in the cost of the plans, Infinite and Metro remain way more affordable. It's the same story for 2 lines, but as soon as we get to 3, things change. Our affordable plans are barely any cheaper, or even the same price as Go 5G Next. For 4 lines, it's literally only a $1 difference per line, so just get Next because it's a better plan. And finally, when you get to 5 or more lines, Go 5G Next is $1 per line cheaper than the others. So with 3 or more lines, yes, Go 5G Next is worth it, if you really want to upgrade every year for some reason. Whoa, that was a big one, but if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to drop a like below to let me know, subscribe to never miss the next one, and I'll see you there.